So three positive numbers form an increasing GP. If the middle term is in this GPL is a double, then a new number or an AP. Then the common ratio of a GP is what here? Therefore, let AR square are in GPF. And A comma middle term is AR. You can multiply 2 here because they give me a double. So 2 AR, then AR square. Then this becomes a APM. These three numbers becomes AP. Therefore, according to arithmetic mean formula, 2AR is equal to A plus AR square. A plus AR square divided by 2A. Take it to this side. So 4AR. Here A is the common factor here. 1 plus R square here. This A and this A cancels here. Take a 4R right hand side here. So it gives R square plus 4R plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, it is a quadratic term here. So minus of 4 here. Take plus 4R minus right side here. It is minus 4R. Minus of minus become plus here. Then the plus or minus root of so minus 4 square here. 4 into 1 into 1 divided by 2 into 1 here. Therefore, R is equal to 4 here plus or minus root of 4 square is 16 here. 16 minus 4, it is 12 here divided by 2. Therefore, this equal to 4 plus or minus square root of 12 means 4 3 is 12 here, 2 root 3. 2 root 3 divided by 2 here. 2 is the common factor here. Therefore, right here 2 plus or minus root of 3 divided by 2 here. Then here they given increasing GP here. Increasing GP means R should be positive term here. So R is equal to 2 plus root 3 here. Therefore, R is equal to 2 plus root 3 because GP is increasing here. Means the terms are in increasing form. Okay, the three positive numbers form an increasing GP here. Therefore, R should be positive here. 2 plus root 3 here. So D is the correct option here. Common ratio is 2 plus root 3. Okay, here find the sum of first 20 terms here. So 0.7 plus 0.77 plus 0.777 up to 20 terms here. Up to 20 terms. Okay. So this is equal to 7 by 10 here. Plus 77 divided by 10 square plus 777 divided by 10 cube here up to 20 terms here. Then 7 is the common factor here. So 1 upon 10 plus 11 divided by 10 square here. 10 by 10 square plus 111 divided by 10 cube plus up to 20 terms here. So bracket complete here. Multiply 9 and dividing by 9 here. 7 divided by 9 into bracket 9 divided by 10 plus 99 divided by 10 square plus 999 divided by 10 cube and so on here up to 20 terms here. Up to 20 terms. Therefore, this is equal to 7 divided by 9 Here 9 by 10 is 1 minus 1 by 10 here. Then a plus here. 99 by 10 square means 1 minus of 1 by 10 square here. 1 upon 10 square. Plus 999 by 10 cube means 1 minus 1 upon 10 cube. And so on here up to 20 terms here. Up to 20 terms. So this is equal to 7 divided by 9. Here is 1. Here is 1. Here is 1 up to 20 terms here. So it should be 20 here. This is 20. Here minus, minus, minus. So minus is the common factor. 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10 square plus 1 by 10 cube up to 20 terms here. Up to 20 terms. Therefore this is equal to 7 divided by 9 into bracket 20 minus of. These terms are in GPF. First term is 1 by 10 here. So 1 by 10 into bracket. So total these are 20 terms here. Therefore 1 minus of 1 by 10 raised to 20 here. Whole divided by 1 minus 1 by 10. So bracket complete here. Bracket complete. Therefore this is equal to 7 divided by 9 here. 7 by 9 keep as it is. In bracket 20 minus of 1 upon 10 is there. So right here 1 divided by 10 into bracket 1 minus 1 upon 10 raised to 20 here divided by. Here 10 ones are 10. 10 minus 1 becomes 9 here. So 9 divided by 10 here. Bracket complete here. Then this 10 and this 10 get cancels here. Therefore this is equal to 7 divided by 9 into so 20 minus of 1 by 9 here. 1 by 9 into bracket 1 minus 1 by 10 raised to 20 is there. Can write 10 raised to minus of 20. Can write this one as 10 raised to minus 20 here. So 1 minus 10 raised to minus 20, 1 upon 9. Then take 1 by 9 inside this bracket here. So 7 by 9 into bracket 20 minus of 1 by 9 here. Minus into minus becomes a plus here. Okay. Then 1 upon 10 raised to minus 20 divided by 9. Divided by 9. Here 9 is the LCM here. Okay. So total 9 is the LCM in this bracket here. 9 LCM. 9 into 20 180 here. Minus of 1 plus 10 raised to minus of 20 here. 9 is 81 here. So 7 by 81. 7 divided by 81 here. 180 minus 1 gives 179 here. Plus 10 raised to minus of 20 here. So therefore third option is 27 by 81 here. 179 plus 10 raised to minus 20. So C is the correct option here. So here given x, y, z are in AP here. X, y, z are in the AP. Therefore y is equal to x plus z divided by 2 here, or 2y is equal to x plus z here. Take this one as equation number 1. And tan inverse of x plus tan inverse y here, not plus sign here, take here comma, and tan inverse of z are also in AP here. Therefore tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of z here. We are using this result here. Then using a tan inverse trigonometric formula, 2 tan inverse y is tan inverse of 2y divided by 1 minus of y square is equal to tan inverse x plus tan inverse of z is again inverse trigonometric formula, x plus z divided by 1 minus of x z here. We have to leave this tan inverse here. Just leave it here and 2y is there. 2y is not here, x plus z here. Therefore x plus z divided by 1 minus y square is equal to x plus z divided by 1 minus of x z here. This x plus z and x plus z get cancels here. Take its reciprocal here. So 1 minus y square is equal to 1 minus of x z here. Take its reciprocal here. Then the 1 and 1 cancels here. Minus y square is equal to minus x z or y square is equal to x z here. It is a geometric mean formula here. Therefore you can write here x, y, z are in GP here. Here x, y, z are in AP and x, y, z are in GP here. Both are AP as well as GP. It is possible only when x equal to y is equal to z here. Therefore here x is equal to y is equal to z, then only the three terms are AP as well as GP here. Otherwise it is not possible here. So first option is correct here.